The next system that we're going to talk about that helps keep homeostasis going in our bodies is the excretory system. Excretory system refers to excretion. That's the process by which the body gets rid of waste products. And again, it's to maintain homeostasis. The excretory system contains the skin, lungs, liver, and kidneys. We're going to focus in mainly on the kidneys today. The ureters, urinary bladder, and urethra are structures that connect those different organs, some of those different organs. They're also involved in excretion. The skin excretes water, salts, and a very small amount of urea, not urine, but a protein called urea. By releasing sweat in very small amounts, this process eliminates wastes, even when you may not think you're sweating. The blood transports carbon dioxide, which is the waste product of cellular respiration, from the body cells to the lungs. As you exhale, your lungs excrete carbon dioxide and a little bit of water. One of the liver's main things that it does is convert nitrogen wastes into less toxic urea. Urea is then transported to the kidneys for elimination from the body. That's where it's converted to urine. Now the kidneys. This is where we're going to spend the main part of our talk. They're about the size of a fist, and they're in the lower back, on either side of the spine. The job of the kidneys is to remove excess water, urea, and other waste products from the blood. The kidneys take all of that and produce and excrete a waste product that we call urine. The ureters take the urine from the kidneys to the bladder, and then it's stored there until it is released through a tube called the urethra. Kidneys remove, again, urea, excess water and minerals, and other waste products also from the blood. The clean filtered blood leaves the kidney through the renal vein and returns to circulation. The filtering units, the individual units that there are 1 million of in each kidney, are called nephrons. This is what does the filtering out of impurities. The wastes are collected, and like it said on the previous slide, the purified blood, the filtered blood, is returned to circulation. There are two main processes of blood purification: filtration and reabsorption. The first step is filtration. The material that's filtered from the blood, which is called the filtrate, contains water, urea, glucose, salts, amino acids, and some vitamins. Large substances, like proteins and blood cells, are too large to pass through the capillary walls, so they don't get filtered out. They stay in the blood. Nearly all of that material that was taken out of the blood makes its way back in as it flows through the nephron. Water and other dissolved substances are taken back into the blood by a process called reabsorption. Some of these other materials include salts, vitamins, amino acids, fats, and glucose. They're reabsorbed by the capillaries, and this is done using energy. Active transport requires energy. And then water follows along by osmosis, moving from an area of high concentration to low concentration. So basically what happens is the kidney filters out nearly everything and then only takes back the good stuff. The waste material that's left over is now called urine. It's emptied into a collecting duct. Then it flows to the ureter of each kidney, carries the urine. The ureters carry the urine to the urinary bladder, and then it leaves the body through the urethra. The activity of the kidneys is determined by what is in the blood itself. If you eat salty food, the kidneys will respond to that by returning less salt to your blood during reabsorption. If you have a lot of water in your body, then it will return less water to your blood during reabsorption and makes you go to the bathroom a lot. There are glands that release hormones that also affect kidney function. If you have not consumed enough fluids, then your pituitary gland releases ADH, anti-diuretic hormone, into your blood. This causes the kidneys to reabsorb more water from the nephron and excrete less water in the urine, so it helps our body conserve water. If the blood contains too much water, then ADH secretion stops. Our body doesn't need to produce it, and more water is excreted. The color of your urine is an indicator of how hydrated you are. A pale yellow color to almost clear indicates that you're well hydrated because your kidneys are filtering out a good amount of water. A darker color shows that the water level in your blood is low and your kidneys are not releasing. Instead, they're conserving water. The presence of protein or glucose in urine can be indicators of diseases. We'll take a look at this next week. Protein can indicate dangerous high blood pressure, and glucose could indicate diabetes. Drugs are generally eliminated in urine. This is why the effects of many drugs wear off over time, and why urine tests are used to detect the use of illegal drugs.